Alright, so I don't have my bicycle mount on my bicycle because I brought another mount with me, and it just so happens that this one that I bought was for a smaller phone, and the phone that I'm taking video with is big. So anyway, I'm here on Little Estero Island, which is just behind Fort Myers Beach. It's Fort Myers Beach being Estero Island, and Little Estero Island being the little island in front of Fort Myers Beach. But anyway, taking a look at this damaged boat place. I don't know where they pulled this from, but you can see that this is what happened to Hurricane Ian. And these big boats, they weren't put here. The tide dropped them here. So it looks like the boats were just put here for storage. No, the tide pushed them here, and a lot of these boats are unclaimed and uninsured. So they're gonna be sitting here for a while until they get demolished or whatever. But you can see whoever owns that property inherited a lot of boats. Up ahead of me, got people salvaging a refrigerator. I'm not sure if they're tossing it out. Looks like they're tossing stuff out. Yeah, it's pretty sad. It's illegal to dump like that, and these people are dumping. Dumping. Anyway, I thought I would start off my video on Fort Myers Beach. You have to really, it's hard to see the gravity of all the destruction. You have to go slow, because in a car, I mean, look at this. Look at these huge boats here. Some of those boats, when they weren't damaged, were $2 million boats. There's a catamaran over there, a huge catamaran. That's worth a ton of money. I don't know why, I'm on Main Street, and there's cars driving down here 60 miles an hour, and they have to come 60 miles an hour when I'm videotaping. All these places got hit with at least a 12-foot surge plus a 5-foot surf on top of that, so 17 feet. Most of these businesses were underwater. Look at all these boats stacked up over here. These are all shrimp boats. There's a house over there that was floating too. So to get over that, the boats had to have been raised about 10 feet, and they had to have another 10 feet or so to be pushed like that. So, again, most of the this is almost 3 months after the hurricane. This trailer park has always been here, but it used to have a lot of trees, and they used to have a lot of old trailers. Now they at least have new trailers in there. So look at these boats. They're just sitting here, washed up. No, people didn't put them here. They weren't dropped there by a crane. They were just, the water pushed them and dumped them there. Like that tattooed dolphin. Obviously that boat looked a lot better when it was moored. Probably rolled a couple times to get over here. So a lot of these places were, they didn't look this devastated. Anyway, we're just showing you the back road here, what it looks like. The storage facility. Most everything stored inside here was underwater, so whatever's inside there is gone. A lot of people living in trailers. You're allowed to now. Lee County, you're allowed to live now for 2 years in a trailer without a permit in any commercial or residential property if the intent is to rebuild. So, which is a nice thing. Was living in there. I think it's like, that thing must have rolled a couple times before the wave deposited it there. Even these nice, oh, this is nice. This is, they were giving out water and such. I'm not sure if they're still giving out water, but in the evening you come, I guess, when they open. It's pretty nice. Here's a boat still unclaimed. Right where I parked on Little Estero Island. I parked right at the foot of the bridge. So I thought I'd come this way, but I don't have a good camera mount, so I thought I would capture a little bit of this area. See, the ground floor here sustained major damage. So anybody still living in the ground floor here, wow, you are. It looks like it escaped, but no, all the ground floors are completely wiped out. I mean, you had wave after wave after wave of 6 hours of waves coming through your place. No. And plus you had boats and other debris being pushed through the waves into your place. So, and some of these waves were fierce. So when I say you have a boat, like a canoe or a broken part of a boat could have been forced its way through your front door into your, and then through your glass door, and then out the other end of your, it's just, these people, and there's still between 10 and 20,000 people unaccounted for. And you have to, look, there's the, I think that was called some kind of a fishmonger or something. Look at that roof collapsed. Most of the debris has been cleaned up. That used to be Goodwill over there. That's now a vacant shell. Most of these businesses are gone. There used to be a beer and wine place there. That's terrible. That's gone. Just Tina's Bar. And, people have hope in this area. Look at the fishmonger and the place next to them. You really can't see the extent of the devastation. Just that, that place behind the fishmonger was always looking like that. But in fact, the water may have fixed it. But as business opportunities now, see, there's still a big pile of garbage there. Most of these garbage piles have been taken away, except the nails. Hold on, I gotta traverse this a little. There's nails everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's nails and screws. So even on a bicycle, I gotta be really careful. Anyway, here's more of this. So Tina's struggling. There's an arcade gone. I mean, lots of people are still coming down and cleaning up. I mean, it's got to be another year. And buildings are still being demolished. I mean, there's hope. People have hope that they can fix these buildings. There's no hope anymore. There's no tourists down here anymore. So, I mean, you can only rebuild if you got a cash flow. Nobody comes to this place anymore. They probably just put new doors. They had bingo every night. Nope, not anymore. Because nobody lives here anymore in Fort Myers Beach, so they don't come down here. At Coastal Properties, they cleaned out the whole thing. Like this Chevron station here, it looks like it survived. But, again, I gotta watch these nails. Nails and screws are everywhere. They're like, every 2 feet, there's a nail and screw. I mean, look at this place. You'd think it survived. And I was almost certain that the gas pumps were opened. But they may have just opened up the gas pumps just to sell the remaining gas. And that was it. I mean, look at all these extra gas pumps. A lot of these businesses, like this Grand Top things, they look like they're open. But look, here's Warfields. And look, Fancies on the Beach, completely gone. The building is completely gone. Washed away. That's where Fancies on the Beach used to be right there. That's Warfields. They were just finalizing fixing that place. That place was almost ready to reopen. Bingo. Now it's worse. Anyway, let me power over this bridge. This is kind of tricky. I can't hold the camera and videotape at the same time. So, hello. So anyway, we're turning the camera off and I'll record a little bit more later.